Here we are in the laundry room, people, where I often say, Mom, you clean this shirt, and you clean it good, and you smile while you do it, or so help me, I won't make my bed for 2, maybe 3 days. I find that Tide is the most effective detergent on the market today for cleaning all those deeply set-in blood stains. Tide, the most trusted name in obscuring homicides since the shovel, and for on-the-go murders, try our Tide to Go pen. Tide, enjoy the quirkiness of using the very product your wife bought to wash her blood out of your clothes. Tide, some other third thing. Sorry guys, there could possibly be a few holes in today's script. You see, it's early, and sometimes Good morning, butt kickers. It's July 5, the 186th day of 2011, which means that 74 years ago today, Hormel Foods Corporation released a terrible, only marginally edible food as a practical joke. This food product surprisingly took off, and it was that day that Hormel Foods Corporation realized that Americans love eating revoltingly terrible food, so long as it's cheap. They were late on the uptake, frankly. I mean, how else could one rationalize candy corn, Vienna sausages, and Peeps? The magical food goo of which I'm speaking? Spam. Dang it, Title, you gave it away. You always give it away. Spam, of course, was named after its 3 primary ingredients: pork, ham, and crap. I guess the way that Hormel saw it is, why let all that fetid meat from the Upton Sinclair book go to waste? Why not make it 50% salt, put it in a strategically opaque container, and sell it next to other stuff that poor people buy? As a matter of fact, you go out and buy a can of Spam right now, and it'll still be from 1937. That's how much Hormel didn't want to put all that Upton Sinclair meat to waste. Frankly, I applaud them for it. Shows good old American parsimony. And it's not like the stuff's gonna spoil. There's enough salt and sodium nitrite in one can to preserve a corpse for 10 days. And that's why I buy Spam and Tide at the same time. Although maybe I should lay off. Spam has gotten kind of a bad rap over the years, and I'm not helping. Seriously, making fun of Spam for being disgusting is like making fun of an anorexic person for being skinny, or making fun of a Frenchman for being gay. It's just too easy. And as we've discussed on It's the Program, the easier the joke, the less worthy it is of laughter. As a matter of fact, just go back and watch the entire video since the intro, and just have a disapproving frown on your face. Seriously, I encourage it. Oh, you already did that the first time, you say. Cute. Well, thanks a lot, Edward Jones from South Carolina. Keeping my fingers crossed that I just made somebody's blood run cold. Namely, the blood of Edward Jones from South Carolina. Anyway, I have to be honest here with you guys. I've had Spam, and I've liked it. Whew! Boys, nice having that off my chest. Not cold, though. Never cold. No, I heated it in a skillet and then had it on a sandwich with provolone cheese. And no matter how revolted you might be, butt kickers, I'm not alone. Get this, on average, 3.8 cans of Spam are consumed every second in the United States. I don't know how that statistic was gathered, like there are these Spam scouts that follow you home from the grocery store and monitor your Spam consumption. But like all interesting and barely believable statistics thrust under my nose, I'm ready to believe this one. And consider yourself lucky, viewers. You could have gotten some thought-provoking episode celebrating the anniversary of the cloned-to-sheep Dolly or the National Labor Relations Act, but instead, you got this drivel, a Spam episode. And I learned well from Hormel. Americans love cheap, crappy meat, and internet goers love cheap, crappy discourses about cheap, crappy meat. And I thought I'd just throw in words like parsimony and discourse to keep you on your toes. Until tomorrow, I'm Griff, and I'm still talking.